Hi everyone, welcome back. It's Laura. Thanks for joining me today. I have another spooky DIY for you guys today that I am really excited about. This one is horror themed. Very exciting. I want to warn you right now. Full spoilers for the entire Scream franchise. This is a Scream themed project, but we're also going to be just having a chat about Scream, about the franchise. So let's go. Before we jump into it, don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you are new here. We're doing spooky DIYs all Halloween season, so stick around. Let's go. Okay guys, so this is what we're working with today. This ghost figure here, the main reason I really wanted this ghost in particular, he reminded me of Ghostface so much. So I want to turn this guy into Ghostface. And here's the plan. So I have this air dry clay. This is very inexpensive. I think it was like $5 for that tub. And then look at this, guys. I have this fancy thing with lots and lots of clay tools that I have no idea how to use. But we got this from our local swap shed. If you guys have been with my channel for a little while, you know we get a lot of free stuff from the swap shed. I've got a picture of him pulled up to work off of. And I have Scream up on the TV. So we're in the mood. I want to give a quick shout out also to Miss Casey's mom. She has an underrated Scream in the Scream franchise right here, and she's an amazing screamer. Okay, we're learning as we go. But I think this eye is looking pretty okay. Basically, I'm trying to achieve like a bean shape for the eye.
Why can't they find their pops, man?
You're telling me that's gonna kill them all?
All right, I think we're good for now. You know, as I said, I really don't know what I'm doing, but it felt like I was getting a little bit more the hang of it as I went along. I think I have the shapes pretty much achieved how I want them with the eyes and the mouth. Once the paint goes on, it's gonna look a lot better because I'm gonna add his little nose situation and fix up his mouth a little bit because I'm trying to kind of elongate that a little with paint. So we'll see how that turns out. But so far so good. I think we're gonna let this dry and then we'll come back in with some paint. And I think it's gonna be cool. Now, while we're working on this, I thought we could have a little chat about Scream. So, as a child of the 80s and 90s, Scream came out, you know, just at that right time for me. It was kind of, I wouldn't say it was my introduction to horror because I was already into it. But it was definitely just came at just the right time for me. I already was a huge Drew Barrymore fan at the time. Anyway, so some people want to like rank the Scream franchise or whatever. I can't do it. I just can't rank them. I don't know. I love them all, But I will say, obviously the first one is the best and nothing compares, right, to the original Scream. I am not a huge fan of Scream 2. I don't know, it just doesn't do it for me. Number 2 is probably my least favorite Scream movie. I'm a huge Scream 3 fan. I think they did Courtney Cox so dirty with her hair in that movie. Actually, she's got great hair in number 2. But number 3 is silly. I like it because I like that there's just one killer. I love Roman as a killer. I like the actor, Scott, whatever his name is. You guys, I'm getting to be that age where I can't remember anybody's name, but I love him. I like him. He's from Felicity. And I really love Scream 3 because they have, like, it's set in Hollywood or whatever, and they're on the set of the Stab movies. And the way it recreates, like, Sydney's bedroom was so cool to me. And I love the way they had Maureen's voice as a ghost. I just really like Scream 3. I'm just a big fan. And then 4, 5, and 6. Out of those 3, I like 6 the best. I like the New York setting. I really like Melissa Barrera. I think she's awesome. I will say Dewey is my favorite character. So obviously number 5 was pretty upsetting for me because they killed him. I cannot believe they did that. That was messed up. You know, you don't have to kill people off, especially people's favorite character. You know what's funny is he always felt more like a brother to Sydney. Kind of like after Tatum died, it just kind of felt like Dewey was Sydney's brother, which I loved. I love their relationship. I love everything about Scream, the original Scream. I love every actor, every character. Whenever we hear the name Sydney, in my head, I always say it the way Billy says it. When he says it like, Sydney! I love Jamie Kennedy. I think my favorite part of Scream, the original Scream, is Jamie Kennedy in front of the TV yelling out, behind you, Jamie, behind you, to Jamie Lee Curtis. It's just so cool because he's Jamie. So who is everyone's favorite Ghostface? Let me know in the comments below. Obviously, I have to go with the original. Billy and Stu are the best, of course. Here he is. I love him. I think he looks awesome. Putting the nose on, I think, really helped his face to look more like Ghostface. I tried to add a few little, like, contouring shadows or whatever. And then I added some black to his mouth. And I added some black to, like, the insides of his eyes and his mouth. I think he looks pretty good. Pretty happy with him. I don't know. What do you guys think? Yeah, so that's that for today. I thank you guys so much for joining me for this Halloween spooky themed video. I got a couple more up my sleeve before Halloween, so stick around for those. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye!